Welcome to Pallet Jackin Vlogs. What is up, beautiful people? TJ here with another episode of Pallet Jackin Vlogs. Today, we're going to be doing a vlog style video where you're kind of going to be following with me, doing some stuff around the store. Some of the harder parts of resale. I think a lot of people have, this kind of glossy idea of resale. You buy these pallets, you buy stuff, and then you just resell it, and everything works out perfect. There's a lot of hard work, sweat, tears, blood sometimes. Whenever you're trying to, flip these liquidation pallets, even just resell in general. So don't want to always paint a rosy picture of everything that goes on. It's a lot of hard work. And sometimes it's hard to maintain, especially if you are a full-time reseller or if you have a full-time job and you're working a full-time resale business. So kind of the way that me and April work it, I have a full-time job. I work 40 hours a week, sometimes 50 hours a week. And it's kind of hard sometimes to kind of compartmentalize those two things because they're not interchangeable. When I'm at my 9-to-5 job, I can't worry about pallet jacking. When I'm at pallet jacking, I can't worry about my 9-to-5 job. So sometimes that's a little bit of a struggle, and you really have to look at how you're handling your business and where you want to be with your business. Just at the position I'm in right now, I'm not able to stop working at my full-time job. That would be like, the goal is to kind of get away from corporate America and, just kind of have your own. I have a master's degree in business, so I've always wanted to start my own business. That's the reason why I went and got my master's degree, so I can learn kind of all the business things, how to set up your business, how to run your business, the things to do, the things not to do, the legal side of it, the accounting, all those different things. Was not necessarily for me to go work for somebody else's company and build their company up. It's for me to create my own company and build my company up that way. So I had a question somebody asked me the other day, do you do this full time, or can you do this full time and make a 6-figure income? And that's a very interesting question because I feel like this business can be scaled to that. You can work this full time and make a full time income. I think that you will be able to make $100,000 or just 6 figures in general with this business, but you do have to, you really have to look at what the scalability of your personal business is. How many pallets you can process, how many items you can resell, how much traffic you're getting to your store, how many items you're selling per week or per day, really. And then you can kind of see the scalability of what you could actually do within your business. Now, me and April is a little bit different because this is kind of a side hustle for us. Even though we're trying to build it to a full-time business, it's not as like cut and dry as, okay, this is your full-time business, or are you making a full-time income with it? Because we do have other jobs outside of pallet jacking. Now, of course, YouTube is a different story. YouTube is a lot more work. It's not more work than resale, but it's just added onto resale. But this is something I enjoy doing, so it doesn't feel like work when I'm making videos and when I'm editing and I'm doing stuff like that. It's not necessarily like it's work for me. So, in that respect, whatever. All right, so I got a busy day planned today. I want to get this porch cleaned off. I know y'all seen those boxes for so long, so I'm gonna get the porch cleaned off, and then I'm going to go inside the store. I'm gonna get the back room cleaned up, the little kitchen area cleaned up, and I'm going to get the office cleaned up. I definitely have seen my productivity kind of go down with the cluttered office and the cluttered back room. Just in my mind, when I think about a space being cluttered, it's really hard for me personally to get motivated to kind of work. So I want to clean those areas out so that way I can get over here and get some stuff listed. I appreciate everybody that's gone to palletjackin.com and ordered stuff. If you get on there, if you want to order stuff, you get on there and you place an order, or you put an order in and the shipping looks like it's weird, just shoot us a message, because I tried to make the website kind of match. The shipping is kind of weird on the website. So definitely, if you get on there and it says your shipping is going to be $500 or something crazy like that, just send us a message. Definitely join our group if you haven't joined it before. I'm sure I'll say that a couple times in this video because I'm shooting this in multiple different times. But anyway, join our group if you will. And so let's get to work. Some of the sales that we've had over the last 24 hours. We actually sold this bassinet, this Bugaboo bassinet. I don't know if y'all remember, but this was from the War on Retail baby pallet that we got. I think we've got 2 more bassinets left. We sold that one for $100 on Macari. We have this JanSport backpack. We got that in the Target case pack pallet. We sold it for $32.99 on Amazon. Remember, those are brand new. So we sold that on Amazon. We sold this on Amazon as well. It's a Pure Gear thing, tempered glass cover. So we sold that on Amazon as well. We sold this locally. I've got to drop it off. This is from the Quick Lots box. This was actually the one that was missing some screws. I found the screws and it's now a complete set. So we sold that for $45. We sold that 60 ink cartridge set for $11.99 on eBay, and that was from the electronics mystery box that we got a couple weeks ago. We actually sold the Brondale seat, the toilet seat, the duvet, whatever it's called. What is it called? You know what I'm talking about. Bidet. That's what it is. Sold that for $257 on eBay. So really quick. Also, we sold this Paw Patrol chair and seat set. I actually listed it on eBay, and I was supposed to go in. I made a mistake. I was supposed to go back in and exclude Puerto Rico and California because it's heavy, and I knew it was going to be expensive to ship. I didn't mind shipping it anywhere else, but I didn't really want to ship it to Puerto Rico or California, and of course, somebody ordered from Puerto Rico. So the shipping was really expensive, and I made a mistake on that. But, you know, when you do that, you have to just fulfill the order and keep it moving because you don't want to risk your account, you know, for a couple dollars. It's not that big a deal. So all in all this stuff together was $497 in sales in the last 24 hours. So that was actually a pretty good day for us. We definitely need to open the store back up because I got a lot of stuff still here in the store that needs to be sold. So I'm gonna kind of show you. I got a mess in here, so don't mind the mess. So going with the bulk pallet, this is all of the stuff that is not listed from the bulk pallet. So it's not that much stuff that's not listed. There's a couple pillows and some towels and stuff like that. I've got a buyer for the towels. I just got to get them to her. So a lot of these towels will be gone. The pillows, I'm pretty sure I can sell those pretty quick on Facebook Marketplace or in our local selling group that we just started. And in terms of stuff being listed, I believe I have everything else listed. So I'm going to show you just how we got it displayed at our store. You know, it's not really that organized, but it's up here. You know, we got the diapers down there. We got some toys down here at the bottom. Those are the only 2 bassinets we got left with that baby pallet. And we've got the dishes, and we've got some pool floats and stuff up here. And then up at the top, we've got the storage drawers and the lamp up there. So I kind of got it organized a little bit. It's not like super duper organized, but it is organized quite a bit. We have been selling these Pooh Bear jinglies, plushies, whatever you want to call them. We've gotten 100 messages about this accent table on Facebook Marketplace, but nobody will ever answer back whenever they say, is this available? And then it's like ghost immediately. This right here, I'm going to lower the price on a little bit on eBay because it's pretty expensive, but it's a nice set and it is a complete set. This right here, I had a couple people on Facebook Marketplace that was asking about that as well. I've had a bunch of hits on this on Macari, so I'm gonna probably drop the price a little bit just to see if I can get that to move. And in terms of stuff available left from the bulk pallet, that's pretty much it. All right, so this is probably 24 hours later. I got another order update. We actually had a user sale. We actually had a subscriber sale. So Siobhan White, I appreciate your order. She got these stackable shoeboxes, and she got these 3 storage under sink storage drawers. So I'm gonna get those packed up and sent out to you. I really appreciate it. We also sold this plate set, the Grayson set, on eBay. I believe all together it was like $64 with shipping and fees and everything. So $64 we sold that on eBay for. I'm gonna get those packaged up and sent out. So one of the things I want to talk about today was looking at yourself and looking at your process and understanding where you can kind of find some efficiencies in your process. I definitely have been looking at how we process things, how we process pallets, and a lot of times, you know, we don't get new pallets in because obviously we have a space limitation. But the reason that we have a space limitation is because we don't list items. You know, that's really the root cause for why we aren't getting items listed and why we aren't necessarily making sales, because you can't make sales if you don't have the items listed. So, you know, just like I kind of need to practice what I preach is sometimes what I think about. But especially like looking at the 3 fundamentals for reselling, which is like sourcing items, listing items, and then doing that again. And you don't really have to understand the resale process to understand that you actually have to have the item out. You have to have it somewhere. You have to have it listed somewhere in order to kind of make sales. So that's one of the things that I'm looking at within our business, is making sure that we have a set process for how we're doing things. I think that we used to have a process like that, and we kind of got a little off from how we were doing that. We would get a pallet in, we would process it that same day, and we would have everything listed pretty much on that same day. But where we kind of have gotten is we'll get a lot of stuff in, you know, we'll film an unboxing, and then the stuff will sit for quite a while, and then it won't be listed, and then we won't make sales because we don't have the items listed. And then if we don't make sales, we obviously can't buy new pallets. So definitely, like I said, just looking at that process and make sure that we're getting things listed. That's why you hear me say a lot of times about like having an accountability tool or having somebody hold you accountable. So definitely being accountable for getting these items listed and getting this stuff sold. So that's just my own little thing. But I just want to challenge you to kind of look at your business. If you are a reseller or if you are a new person, just definitely look at how you're going to do things. I know we get a lot of messages about people that are starting out and want to get started. And, you know, they may say they're going to get a truckload, or they're going to get, you know, 4 or 5 pallets from somewhere. But I always tell people to kind of start small. Don't jump out there and just get, you know, whatever you can afford, you know, 5 or 6 or 7 or a whole truckload of pallets. Start small and kind of see what your process is going to be. You know, just get your feet wet. You know, get a box, get a lot, and you know, that's no more than 100 items, and see how long it takes you to actually process those items. So once you kind of see how long it takes you to process those items, then you will see, you know, kind of how big you want to get or how much you want to scale your business. You can kind of go from there. So for me in April, the most that I think that we can comfortably process in 1 week is probably 4 pallets, and I think that's kind of pushing it, depending on how big the pallets are, obviously. But you know, if we get a pallet that's got 70 to 100 items in it, you know, imagine getting 4 of those a week. That would be really rough for us to kind of process more than that. So definitely keep that in mind if you are a new seller. And I know we got a lot of new people. We've got a lot of people in our group that are new, some people that are seasoned, and I appreciate you seasoned people kind of helping out some of the newer people inside the group. If you don't know what group I'm talking about, it's the Facebook group. If you want to check it out, it is in the description section below. Come and join. and kind of get into the conversation. All right, so now I got to get to the storage unit. I did get a storage unit because, like I said, that's one of those things that I was trying to get better with. Is our organization here in the shop, in the store. So I did go get a storage unit. There's a little bit of kind of back and forth with the storage unit because it was supposed to be a 5-foot by 10-foot storage unit, but it was actually 4-foot by like 9.5 foot. So I called them yesterday and they took a little bit off the monthly charge. It's just $30 a month. It's not that big a deal. I just, if somebody says it's going to be a 5-foot by 10-foot, I at least want it to be like close to 5, So I'm going to go hop in the truck, take this stuff down to the storage unit, come back here. I got a little more cleaning up to do here. And also I got to drop the packages that you saw me package up. I'm going to drop those off at the FedEx store and at the USPS. And then we'll come back here and we'll talk. All right, that is going to be it for today, guys. I really appreciate you guys for watching. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever we release new videos. Hopefully, April will be back. She's had some issues this week, so that's why we haven't released any videos this week. So definitely keep her and the family in your prayers if you would. Hopefully she'll be back next week, and then we can kind of resume doing what we were doing, getting on our normal schedule, our normal upload schedule, our normal unboxing schedule. We did order a lot from 888 Lots last night. I ordered it last night. So hopefully that'll be coming in next week. And then hopefully we can get a couple more pallets in next week and we do some unboxings. Y'all can check those items out. And yeah. I'm looking at this like big old bug that's right here next to my head. Make sure it's not going to kill me. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.